Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today I'm gonna give you a tour of the auction house slash fairgrounds I made. It's a little mix of both. So it's not super big, and it's not quite finished, but I figured I'd let you have a little look around, a little peek around. Well, we are just getting nice, close, and nice and personal now. Anyways, so this is the entrance, and why is it? The entrance is a bit broken. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing. It's the abyss. The abyss to nothingness. Anyways, so when you first walk in, you have these two cow pastures. These are for cows that are either going to be auctioned off, or cows that we can use for roping and, all of that stuff. This is definitely a Western-based, I feel like Fairgrounds a lot of the time look very Western based, and it's supposed to be like one of those old fairgrounds that it's had its days. Anyways, let's go over here. Ooh, bless you. So over here are kind of like some big outdoor stall things to either put, horses, cows, pigs, sheep, your cat, your turtle, I don't know. It's a big stall. That's it. It's a big stall with horster and sand. Anyways, this is the trailer area. So we have 3 different types of trailers. 2 of them that I made. They're definitely not my best work, but if we walk in, it looks so bad. We have these gates, and each it's a 3 staller. Yep, 3 staller. And it has a little hay net and a little hitching post, so you can tie them up if you need to. It's pretty nice. It's all right. It's not my best work, but I did what I could. And we have this little stall area with some blankies, some saddles, some bridles, and then, chests for storage. But yeah, it's a little bumper pull. I don't know if you can hear, but my computer is about to just, blow up. So, that's great. Here are the stalls for the other horses, and if I can... Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can put these down, and then put this up, and you can actually also, yeah, you can open the door. Did you see that? Yeah, you can open the door, and you can close this. Pretty cool, I know. But yeah, there's 3 of those, and then I also had a truck. It's not hitched up because that was too much work. But you can actually drive this truck around. It's very cool. You can just meow, meow. Yeah. You can crash it to the barn too, or the fence, or whatever. This is the bigger trailer. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 6. Has your little ramp and whatnot. This one I liked a little bit better. Yeah, lots of stalls, and then you can also open these, and, your horses can roam free. But yeah, really big. I like this one a lot better than the other one. So, I don't know. Do what you will with that. And we have the little tag logger. We have some saddles, some saddle racks. Look at these nice saddle racks. So sexy. This is how I see fun shoes. And we have an actual thing you can use to put the saddle on. bridles, and then of course storage, and another saddle. Everything. This one's actually a gooseneck, which goosenecks I feel like can be sometimes impossible to make, but I did my best. I hope you like it. I tried my hardest. Anyways, we'll get over there in a second. Let's go in the stalls. Let's go in the barn. So the barns have these little tack up places where you can hook them up and tack the horsies up. Also with some chests for storage. This is kind of what the stalls look like. You know, I kind of wanted it to look a little bland, a little sad. Not sad. Just like bland, like you had to fit a bunch of horses in one area, or a bunch of animals in one area for like a weekend, or a week, or whatever, for like the fair and the auctions. But yeah, little place to let them in, and then, you know, they can, it's an okay size. I think they're 8x8, no, 6x6, I think, yeah. Yeah, lots of stalls. All the barns look basically identical. Yeah, basically all identical. We even have some horsies in here. I love this horse. He's so pretty. Or she. What are you? I don't know. This looks like my dream horse right there. As a kid, I always had a dream to have a horse like exactly look like this and name him Aztec. Still working on that dream. And then out here we have some outdoor stalls, you know, to put horses in as well. So you can see we have lots of pretty boys and girls and stallions and mares and geldings and they thems. I don't know at this point. Anyways, yeah, there's 4 big ol' barns to put your horses in. And then over here we have some round pens. I love how we did these round pens. Love them. I've never because I used to always just go like block, 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 straight diagonal, block, 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 and it looked choppy, so I did that, and I found out how to make a pretty cool circle in Minecraft, you know. I learned about circles, Mom. Okay, it does teach me something. And then here we have some little dry locks to put your horses in. You know, I don't know, I thought it was nice, okay? I thought this was nice. That was a nice touch, okay? Gosh. Anyways, over here we have three auction places, but also not really, so I like to call these the viewing area, where the horses that are gonna go into auction that day, I guess, will come through here, and they'll tell you all the info about the horse, and all of that. I don't think that's really a thing in an auction or the fairgrounds or anything, but I thought it was cool, and you can also do cows and pigs and you know whatnot. This is one of the arenas. It has a little bit smaller bleachers also. Yeah, I'm still figuring out what to put there. That's what I meant by unfinished. Yeah, some little small bleachers, but this has a little bear racing set up. And then you also have kind of a before you go in area. But I would say this is, you know, one of those practicing arenas or warm-up arenas or whatever. I don't know, as barrel racing setup. I don't think it's centered though. It looks pretty centered to me. I don't know. Good old cloverleaf pattern. Here we have a barn that fits a lot more horses. So they're only 3x4, you know, stalls. But, you know, I was like, I need to build a big barn. And I don't know. I wanted a little bit of different style, and then yeah, there's also cross ties. I don't know what was going through my head. I was just maybe this and this and this, and then I put it all together. I don't know. Here's another arena. So this is more of the arena that you can, right now I would say this is set up for before an auction. So you have the arena before you go in, and then this is kind of an arena to bring your horses over the different things. And all the people can sit here and watch what the horse is capable of. So we have some little cross-country jumps, 2 different size bridges, some big poles, some desensitization stuff, some little poles for pole bending or weaving or whatnot. Some more kind of desensitizing, another jump This is like a water thing, so you can bring your horse in the water and then back out, and it kind of shows you, like, you know, is your horse afraid of water? This is a water jump. And then this is like those pole things where you like go through it, or you go like sideways on it like this. If you know what I mean. Oh, never mind. This one isn't the water one, but this one is the water one. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Pretty freaking crazy. This is like a pasture area for like your horses if they're staying here for a while and you want them to be able to, you know, maybe roam around a little bit and eat some grass. Because, you know, horses need to be outside. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, I mean, of course you want them to be in like big pastures, but, you know, being in a place like this, you know, you gotta just, you know, do with what you have. Anyways, this is like the auction house. So this is where the horses like go in to get auctioned. This is kind of an area where you can like sit down and just chat and, you know, I don't know. This is like the holding stalls. So any horse that's gonna go in that day, after they, like, people have like observed them, will go in here and they'll just kind of chill till it's their turn. And this is like the actual auction house. So it's very bland, I know, but there's some little chairs to like sit and wait for maybe your horse to come up. And then you can sit anywhere you wish, either on the bleachers or the stairs. And the horse will come in and walk around or whatever, and then people can like bid on it, which I think you know is pretty cool. I was really proud of that, by the way. And then we also have an entrance gate and an exit gate. So like when the horse goes in, it'll come in this way and go on as the other horse goes off. So it's like, you know, we don't have to worry about horses being horses. And this is just a little storage area, so we have plenty of wheelbarrows, water buckets, feeders, different kinds of feeders, water troughs, barrels, poles, jumps, like cross country, and then some more barrels. I just thought, because I didn't know what to put here, so that's what I put here. But, yeah. There's really nothing else. It's just, like, a nice thing for, like, roleplay and whatnot, and you know, I figured you guys might want some inspo for, like, an auction house / fairgrounds, so that's what I did. But anyways, guys, I know this was a short video, but I do want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!